Thank you, ladies. And up next, to conduct the athlete's oath and do the honors, let me have the pleasure of inviting the Sri Lankan women's boxing team captain, Sashini Fernando, on stage.
In the name of all competitors, I pledge that we will take part in this championship in the true spirit of fair play and sportsmanship, respecting and abiding by the rules that govern it for the glory and integrity of boxing sport and in the honor of our teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, to welcome you on an official note, let me have the pleasure of inviting the President of the Boxing Association of Sri Lanka, Dr. Anuruddha Shanaka Bandara, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, all of you. Day1. Guests and officials and athletes. And I speak to you after 57 years, we get the very valuable and warming tournament for the Sri Lanka 2025. We expect to have a special thank my Honorable Minister, Sport, Mr. Sunil Gamage, and Deputy Minister Eranda Gunasekara, and Deputy Minister Sugat Tilakaratna, and the Director of Sport, Professor Samal. Invalid contribution to make the event successfully. Thanks. And special I welcome thank for our guest, Mr. ASBC President Mr. Assis, and our ASBC Sport Director Mr. Alex, and participants official and plan to our decision in the smooth conditions championships of hard work. To thank for Mr. President for Mr. Assis. Thank you very much for all of you participating in this beautiful country for the Sri Lanka, and all of you, thank you very much for once again.
Thank you, sir. That was the President of the Boxing Association of Sri Lanka, Dr. Anuruddha Shanaka Bandara. May I now have the pleasure of inviting the President of the ASBC, Mr. Aziz Kozambetov, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, boxing friends. Your Excellency, Minister Mr. Sunil Kumar Gamage, distinguished guests, dear athletes, coaches, officials, and especially international technical officials. I'm very glad to welcome you on behalf of Asian Boxing Confederation in the beautiful city of Colombo in Sri Lanka on the occasion of the opening ceremony of the ASBC Asian Under-22 and Youth Men's and Women's Boxing Championship, Colombo 2025. I would like to thank the local organizing committee, the government of Sri Lanka, and especially Minister for Sports and Youth Affairs, His Excellency Mr. Sunil Kumar Gamage, to make this championship happen despite all the obstacles which were created by third parties. So I wish for the athletes all the best to show all what they have done at home. Do your homework very well, represent your country on a decent way. So I hope to see all of you in the podium of the IBA World Championships and in the very important sporting boxing championships. So once again, I would like to thank on behalf of Asian Boxing Confederation for the local organizing committee, and I want to invite here Mr. Sunil Kumar Gamage, Minister for Sports and Youth Affairs. I want to award him on behalf of Asian Boxing Confederation with the ASBC Sportsmanship Award 2025 for his sportsmanship, behavior, attitude. Please, Your Excellency. Actually, this championship was about to be organized or not, but through our friends, brave people, take the responsibility to host this event, and on behalf of Asian Boxing Confederation, I would like to deliver this trophy to the Minister.
Thank you, gentlemen. Up next, let me have the pleasure of inviting the police dancing troupe to present us with an entertainment item.
මචං අපේ හදිසියට එහෙම දේවල් සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක තේරුම් ගන්න.
ඔයාට දරුපල් නෑ කියනවා මැරි කරන්න කලින් දැනගෙන හිටියේ නැද්ද?
ඔයා ඒක මගේ උතර ගත්තා වාසල.
ඇක්සිඩන්ට් එකක් නෙමෙයි. මේ අපරාධයක් කළා මිනිහක් ගොඩ ගන්න.
අනුමත.
අපිට නැති අමුතුරු දාවන්නේ මිනිස්සුන්ට කියනවා.
Thank you, ladies. And we will now move on as we get closer to the official proceedings. Let me have the honor of inviting our chief guest for the evening, the Honorable Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs, the Minister Sunil Kumar Gamage, to address the gathering and subsequently officially declare open the ASBC Asian Under 2022 Youth Boxing Championships here in Colombo. He will be accompanied by the President of the Boxing Association of the host nation Sri Lanka, Dr. Anuruddha Shanaka Bandara, on stage.
Good afternoon to all of you. Deputy Minister Eranga Gunasekara, Dr. Anuruddha, who organized this event, and players from the international who participate to this event. It's truly honor me to address in this gathering because it is very important for us. We are conducting this type of event, especially in boxing, after 57 years. So it's a great, remarkable achievement for these boxing players and boxing association in Sri Lanka. So I especially thanks to giving this opportunity to Sri Lanka Boxing Federation, especially Dr. Anuruddha. He contributed big satisfaction and sacrifice good effort to success of this event. So I especially thank Dr. Anuruddha. And also I thanks to all other international players who comes to Sri Lanka and visiting us and playing and contributing this event for success. So then also I thanks everybody to participate in this event and especially organizing committee and giving various contribution, even funds and their skills. So especially I thanks all of you. And thank you very much for everybody. And I officially declare this boxing event. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was the Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs, the Honorable Sunil Kumar Gamage. We will now, with this competition officially being declared open by the Honorable Minister himself, we are now set to engage in a journey of boxing. But before we get into all of that, ladies and gentlemen, one final entertainment performance by the Sri Lanka Police Drama and Dance Troupe. Thank you, gentlemen. We will now move on to the boxing end of events, and we would like to extend our sincere gratitude on behalf of the Boxing Association of Sri Lanka to the Sri Lanka Police, the Sri Lanka Navy, Sri Lanka Army, the Sri Lanka Air Force, and PEO Sports, and the Ministry of Sports for supporting this endeavor wholeheartedly. We will now officially move on into proceedings of the entire event. 12 days of relentless, intense boxing to happen over the course, and we are excited for what holds in 4 different categories of boxing as the day goes by. Right now, from a few moments, we will get going with our first bout of the evening. Till then, we will see you in the ring.
මේ නරඹන්නට පුළුවන්. වයස අවුරුදු 22කින් පහළ කනිෂ්ඨ ආසියානු බොක්සිං සූත්‍රාවලියේ තරඟ කටයුතු තවත් ස්වල්ප මොහොතකින් ආරම්භ කරන්නට සියල්ල සූදානම්ව තිබෙන්නේ. ඒ අතරතුර අප ඔබ සියලුම දෙනාට මතක් කරනවා වසර 57කට පසුව ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ පැවැත්වෙන මෙම ආසියානු කනිෂ්ඨ බොක්සිං තරඟාවලිය SLT Mobitel PEO TV හරහා PEO Sports නාලිකාව ඔස්සේ දැන් through HD quality ඔබට නරඹන්නට පුළුවන්. ඒ විතරක් නෙවෙයි දැන් ලංකාවේ කොහේ හිටියත් මිස් නොවි තරඟාවලිය PEO Mobile තුලින් ඔබට ෆ්‍රී බලන්නටත් පුළුවන්. ලෝකෙ කොහේ හිටියත් PEO Sports Facebook පිටුවෙන් සහ YouTube නාලිකාවෙන් ඔබට මේ නරඹන්නට හැකියාව තිබෙන බවත් අප විශේෂයෙන්ම ඔබට සිහිපත් කරනවා. වසර 57කට පසුව ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ පැවැත්වෙන ආසියානු කනිෂ්ඨ වයස අවුරුදු 22කින් පහළ බොක්සිං තරඟාවලිය විශේෂයෙන්ම ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අප වසර ගණනාවකට පසු ලද සුවිශේෂ ජයග්‍රහණයක් ලෙස අපට හඳුනා දෙන්නට පුළුවන්. ශ්‍රී ලංකා බොක්සිං සම්මේලනය නිරන්තරයෙන් මේ වෙනුවෙන් කැපවෙමින් කරන ලද මහඟු සේවයක අවසන් ප්‍රතිඵලය ලෙසයි මෙම ආසියානු තරඟාවලියේ සත්කාරකත්වය අපට ලැබෙන්නේ. මෙම අවස්ථාව සඳහා විශේෂයෙන්ම ප්‍රධාන ආරාධ්‍යය ලෙස එක්වුණු ක්‍රීඩා හා යෞවන කටයුතු අමාත්‍ය සුනිල් කුමාර ගමගේ අමාත්‍යතුමන් සමග අප දැන් කෙටි පිළිසඳරක් සඳහා අවස්ථාව සලසා ගන්නවා. අමාත්‍යතුමනි, වසර 57කට පස්සේ අපිට ආසියානු බොක්සිං තරඟාවලියක සත්කාරකත්වය ලැබෙනවා. මේ සත්කාරකත්වය ගැන ඔබතුමන්ගේ අදහස කොහොමද?
ඇත්තටම අපි බොහොම සන්තෝෂයි මේ අවස්ථාව අපිට ලැබීම ගැන. විශේෂයෙන් මේ අවස්ථාව ලබා ගන්න අපේ බොක්සිං සංගමය, අපේ ડોક્ટર අනුරුද්ධ බණ්ඩාර මහත්මයා ඇතුළු සියලු දෙනාම සෑහෙන වෙහෙසකින් පස්සේ තමයි ලොකු මහන්සියකින් පස්සේ මේ අවස්ථාව අපි ගන්නෙ. ඉතින් ඒක අපිට අපේ රටට විශාල අවස්ථාවක්. මොකද අවුරුදු 57කට පස්සේ මේ අවස්ථාව අපිට හම්බ වෙන්නේ. අපි ක්‍රීඩාව දියුණු කරනවා නම් මේ වගේ ඉවෙන්ට්ස් අපි අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම අපේ රටට ගේන්න ඕන, කරන්න ඕන. දැන් අපේ රටට හොඳ අවස්ථාවක් හම්බ වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඒ අවස්ථාව ජාත්‍යන්තරය දන්නවා ඒගොල්ලන්ට දැන් අපේ රටට එන්න පුළුවන් ක්‍රීඩා කරන්න පුළුවන්. අපේ රට බොහොම ලස්සනයි සුන්දරයි. ඒ වගේම බොහොම දැන් වේගයෙන් දියුණුවට යන රටක්. ඉතින් ඒක නිසා ඕන කෙනෙකුට එන්න පුළුවන්. මම හිතන්නේ ජාත්‍යන්තරය ඒක නිසාම තමයි අපේ රට තෝරගන්න ඇත්තේ. මේකට අපි විශාල ජාත්‍යන්තර තරඟාවලි ප්‍රමාණයක් අපේ රටට ගේන ක්‍රීඩාවෙන් අපි පහුගිය සතියේ නවසීලන්ත රග කණ්ඩායමක් ඒ වගේම බොක්සිං තව ඉස්සරහදී මේ වගේ ජාත්‍යන්තර තරඟාවලි ගණනාවක් අපි පවත්වන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා අපේ රටේ ක්‍රීඩාවේ අනාගත සංවර්ධනය වෙනුවෙන්.
දැන් විශේෂයෙන් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ බොක්සින් ක්‍රීඩාව ගත්තට පස්සේ අපි දැක්කා ලෝක මට්ටම තුර ජයග්‍රහණ රැසක් අපි හිමි කරගත් කාලයක් තිබ්බා. ඊට පස්සේ යම් ආකාරයක පසුබැසීමක් තිබ්බා. දැන් යලිත් වතාවක් ලංකාවේ බොක්සින් දෙපයින් හිට ගන්නට පටන්ගෙන තියෙනවා. මේකට විශේෂයෙන් බොක්සින් සම්මේලනය තමන්ගේ උපරිම දායකත්වය සල්සන අතරතුරේ ක්‍රීඩා අමාත්‍යාංශයේ පැත්තෙන් ඔවුන්ට දෙන්න තියෙන සහාය සහ ඔබතුමන්ලගේ ඉදිරි සැලසුම් කොහොමද?
මේ තරඟාවලියටත් අපි ආරම්භයේ සිටම සංගමයේ අපිත් එක්ක සාකච්ඡා කර මොහොතේ සිටම අපි මේ තරඟාවලිය වෙනුවෙන් අපිට දෙන්න පුළුවන් උපරිම සහයෝගය ලබා දුන්නා විවිධ අංශ වලින්. ඒක නිසා අපිට දෙන්න පුළුවන් උපරිම උදව් එහෙම නැත්නම් අපිට දෙන්න පුළුවන් උපරිම දේ අපි සංගමය වෙනුවෙන් අපි දීලා තියෙනවා. මේ අවස්ථාව අපිට ලබා ගන්නත් ඒක නිසා අපි අමාත්‍යාංශයක් විදිහට බෙහෙවින් සතුටු වෙනවා. මේ වගේ තරඟාවලි සංවිධානය කිරීම සහ ඒවට අපිට දෙන්න පුළුවන් උපරිම සහයෝගය ලබා දෙන එක.
විශේෂයෙන් මේ රටට ගෙන යාමේ වගකීම් වෙනුවෙන් PEO Sports නාලිකාවත් නිරන්තරයෙන්ම කැප වී සිටිනවා. දැන් අප සමග එක් වී බොහෝ දෙනෙක් මේ සියල්ල නරඹමින් සිටින අතරතුරේ අපි දන්නවා දවස් 10ක් පුරාවටම තරඟ රැසක් මෙහි පැවැත්වීමට නියමිතව තිබෙනවා. ඔබතුමන් රටේ ජනතාවට PEO Sports හරහා දෙන පණිවිඩය මොකක්ද මේ තරඟාවලියත් එක්ක?
රටේ ජනතාවට අපි කියන්නේ ඉතින් දැන් අපිත් එක්ක ක්‍රීඩාවත් එක්ක එකතු වෙන්න. අපි අපේ රටේ ජනතාවට ලස්සන ජීවිතයක් උදා කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තුෙන් මේ රජය කටයුතු කරන වෙලාවේ ජනතාවට ක්‍රීඩාවෙන් ගොඩක් මේ සම්බන්ධව දායක වෙන්න පුළුවන්, මැදිහත් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් අපි ඒ සඳහා අපේ රටේ ක්‍රීඩකයන්ට අවස්ථාව ලබා දෙන ගමන්ම ජනතාවටත් අවස්ථාව ලබා දෙනවා ක්‍රීඩාව විඳින්න, ක්‍රීඩාව තරඟ නරඹන්න අවස්ථාව අපි PEO TV හරහා ඉල්ලනවා සියලු දෙනාටම මැදිහත් වෙන්න නරඹන්න සතුටු වෙන්න කියලා.
ස්තුතියි ඔබතුමන්ට. ඒ වගේම අපි මේ අවස්ථාවේදී තවත් වචන කිහිපයක් එක් කරගන්නට බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා යවන කටයුතු ගරු නියෝජ්‍ය අමාත්‍යතුමන්ගෙන්. අමාත්‍යතුමනි, මේ තරුණයින්ට ලැබුණු විශේෂ අවස්ථාවක්, තරුණයින් වෙනුවෙන් ආසියාවේ සංවිධානය තරඟාවලියක්. මේ තරඟාවලිය ලංකාවේ තරුණයින්ට මොන විදිහට බලපාවිද?
අපි හිතනවා කියන්නේ විශේෂම අපි සතුටු වෙනවා අපි ක්‍රමානුකූලව අපේ රටේ ක්‍රීඩකයන්ට තමන්ගේ ක්‍රීඩාවේ අයිතිය ලබා දෙමින් ඉන්නවා. ඒක අපේ ඇතුලේ එක් අවස්ථාවක් පරිපූර්ණ කරමින් තමයි විශේෂයෙන්ම අවුරුදු ගණනාවකට පස්සේ ජාත්‍යන්තර බොක්සිං තරඟාවලියක් අද මේ සුගතදාස පරිශ්‍රය පවත්වන්න කටයුතු කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඉතින් අපි ආරාධනා කරනවා ඉතිරි දවස් කිහිපය ඇතුලේ විශේෂයෙන්ම අපේ රටේ බොක්සිං ක්‍රීඩාවට ආදරය කරන අපේ රටේ තරුණයන්ට, ඒ වගේම අපේ රටේ ජනතාවට, මොකද මේකේ නිදහස් අවකාශයක් ලබා දීලා තිනවා සම්පූර්ණ මේ තරඟ සජීවී නරඹන්න. ඒ වගේම ඔබේ නාලිකාව පුරා මේක සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම සජීවී විකාශනය කරනවා. අපි විශේෂයෙන්ම පාසල් බොක්සිං ක්‍රීඩාවට ආදරය කරන ආදරණීය අපේ දුවල පුතාලට, ඒ වගේම තරුණ තරුණයන්ට ආරාධනා කරනවා. මොකද සජීවීමේ අත්දැකීම අපේ රට ඇතුලේ ඔබට සියසින් බලා ගන්න අත්දැකීමක් ලබා දීලා තිනවා. ඒක නිසා මේ අවස්ථාව මක නොහැර මේක ලබා ගන්න කියලා අපි ආරාධනා කරනවා. ඒ වගේම විශේෂයෙන් මේ තරඟාවලිය සංවිධානය කරන ඒ සියලු දෙනාටත්, ඒ වගේම අනිකුත් ඉන්න මේ ක්‍රීඩාවට ආදරය කරන සියලු දෙනාටත් මේ තරඟාවලිය, ජාත්‍යන්තර තරඟාවලිය සාර්ථක තරඟාවලියක් කරගන්න අපි සුබ ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා. ඒ වගේම අපව මේ සම්බන්ධ කිරීම සම්බන්ධයෙන් බොහොම ස්තුතියි අපේ මේ වැඩේට සම්බන්ධ කිරීම සම්බන්ධයෙන්.
අප බෙහෙවින් ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා ගරු අමාත්‍යතුමන්ට සහ නියෝජ්‍ය අමාත්‍යතුමන්ට අප සමග මේ කෙටි කතා බහට එක්වීම පිළිබඳව. ඒ වගේම අපි ඔබ සියලුම දෙනාට ආරාධනා කරනවා යලිත් වතාවක් අද දවසේ සිට දවස් 10ක් පුරාවටම ඔබට PEO Sports සමග එක්ව මෙහි තරඟවල අසිරිය නිවසේ සිට නරඹන්නට හැකියාව ලැබෙන අතරතුරේම මේ සුගතදාස ගෘහස්ත ක්‍රීඩාගාරයට ළඟා විය හැකි දුරක ඔබ සිටිනවා නම් අනිවාර්යෙන් ඔබ එන්න. ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාවන් 33 දෙනෙකුගෙන් සමන්විත කණ්ඩායමක් මේ තරඟාවලිය තුල ක්‍රීඩා කරනවා. ඔවුන්ට ඔබේ දිරියේ ශක්තිය අවශ්‍යම මොහොතක්. ඒ නිසා ඔබ සියලුම දෙනාට අප ආරාධනා කරනවා එන්න මේ තරඟාවලියට ඇසින් දුටු සාක්ෂිකරුවන් වෙමින් ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායමට ශක්තියක් බවට පත් වෙන්නට. ධම්මික සූදානම්ින් ඉන්නවා අපිට තවත් තොරතුරු කියන්න. ධම්මික.
Boxing Championship is about to get underway. The grand venture reaching Emerald Isle after 57 years. The fighters are getting ready. Everything is in readiness to mark the bout number 1. What we'll do now is take a short break and we'll come back with live boxing on the other side of the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, we warmly welcome you to the ASBC Asian Under 22 and Youth Boxing Championship. And the referees for our first bout, ladies and gentlemen.
Officers for bout number 1. Judges, judge number 1, New Zealand. Judge number 2, Pakistan. Judge number 3, Morocco. Judge number 4, Azerbaijan. Judge number 5, Sri Lanka. Referee from Kazakhstan.
Fighting from the red corner, representing Indonesia, Nama JP Jacqueline. Fighting from the blue corner, representing the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Al-Muwallad Muhammad.
Day 1, bout number 1, just about to start. Wearing red, And double up is Jacqueline representing India. And in blue corner, Al-Muwalid Mohammed representing Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Immediately getting busy with me in the com box, Mr. Priyanta Malavi. Very good afternoon. kg, obviously very light on their feet. Both the boxers, as you just mentioned, moving along really nicely to the side, especially Jacqueline, trying to get himself busy. I thought one landed for Mohammed from Saudi Arabia, who looks a very strong puncher. He's working his jab really well. I was about to say the Saudi Arabian, he's working his jab really well and creating room for his four, powerful punches. The left hook, orthodox stance, Jacqueline, 54 kg. We expect him to move around the ring quite swiftly. Getting himself busy, that's the order of the day for the Saudi Arabian Mohammed. Al-Muwalid Mohammed from Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, wearing blue. Very precise, decisive when it comes to his punches, especially the straight jab, proven already very, very effective. So that's the end of the first round. I think quite clearly the round belonged to the Saudi Arabian Mohammed.
Kazakh of Uzbekistan and Dr. Mrs. Laila Mitrov of Azerbaijan.
It was a busy round for both the fighters. Jacqueline started off really nicely, but failing to land enough punches to make an impression. On the other hand, Mohammed got himself busy. He was precise, very decisive with his footwork. Straight in, straight out, just like that. Now, Jacqueline quietly know he's underdone during the first round, trying to make things up in the second. There you go. Very fruitful exchanges for Jacqueline. For the first time, he's landed, I thought, 3 punches straight, which is always good. This should be a big round for him, otherwise things will be very, very tough for him in the third round. Three. I thought going by the crowd, Saudi Arabian seems to be the favorite. That's more like it, getting the left swing and down under that punch really nicely, which he failed to do in the first round. Oh, beautiful. But he ate a straight right hook there. Got himself cornered. Mohammed, he's been busy right throughout the fight, getting his front foot right inside the firing zone, and once he gets inside, delivered at least a couple of punches and gets out. In the second round, he constantly pressurizing the opponent relentlessly. The stamina fitness level from both the fighters outstanding, this being 54 kg category.
End of round.
Very, very entertaining round just came to an end. It will be a very, very interesting third round coming up. I thought just like that, Mohammed working the body, goes upstairs just like that, landing another punch. Time to get busy for Jacqueline. Uppercut landed and one to the chin. Just like that. It's just about getting busy. Just 3 rounds to make an impression to the judges. So give everything. Leaving nothing in your tank. Empty your tanks and get your work rate up. That's what in order for Jacqueline. I think he's trailing behind. Definitely Jacqueline need a very big round if he needs to stay in this contest. Just a fight, months of preparation. That's a straight right by Jacqueline. Now throw everything he gets. There enters the zone and delivers one. Jacqueline, the start of the fight, he's been the one who's running away. Now he's the chaser. For a change, Mohammed under pressure for the first time in this bout. Namavi, as you know, after months of preparation, make an impression. You just have 9 minutes. So I thought the Saudi Arabian wearing blue done a better job. That's his method, the jab. He eventually creates room and diverting the opponent To his other side, just like that. Another one landed for Mohammed. He's quite clearly in front in the third round as well. Jacqueline will have to do something really, really special now. Jacqueline had a very good second round, but all it matters how the judges are scoring this bout. But we are looking at completely deceiving, because what matters how many punches you land, if not how many times you're winding up. That's the same reason why boxing is so interesting. We are thinking something else, we are witnessing something else, so is the crowd, but we could be totally wrong at the end of the bout.
End of the final round.
By the body language, Saudi Arabian Mohammed must be thinking he's done enough. Interesting decision coming up. This is the bout number 150 kg. Indonesian taking on Saudi Arabian. Interesting bout. Should be a very close one. I'm expecting a unanimous decision.
Results of the bout number 1. Win on point score. Winner, blue.
Disappointment for Jacqueline.
Saudi Arabia.
I thought just left it too long to come back into the game. So for a change, we got our call right. I thought Saudi Arabian done enough to win the bout. Now he very proudly moving on to the other round.
Change of officials.
So that's the completion of bout number 1. Saudi Arabian winning the bout quite convincingly, a unanimous decision. Bout number 2 coming up.
Judges, judge number 1, Morocco. Judge number 2, Sri Lanka. Judge number 3, Turkey. Judge number 4, Kazakhstan. Saudi Arabia. Judge number 5, the Nepal. Referee from Romania.
Fighting from the red corner, representing Kazakhstan, Muratuli Kenze.
Fighter from Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan generally produce high pedigree fighters going on to do well in the world stage. This could be one such fighter. Muratali Kenche. He'll be taking on Kamilov Safarbeck. Two very strong countries when it comes to boxing, especially in this category, 64 kg. For the same reason, we can expect a very, very close bout number 2 of the day.
Kyrgyzstan, Kamilov Safarbeck.
Now you can see Kamilov Sufferbeck enters the ring. Diminutive in size, but these young guys, they got the power, speed, and finesse. Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan. Who will it be walking into the second round? It's just 9 minutes to prove your worth. You're finding it very tough to hear, sitting very close to each other. The excitement is building up. That's the same reason why this that's the same reason why these boxers pose a greater challenge for the Asians like Sri Lankans and Indians.
Round 1.
I immediately look at the posture. Southpaw versus Orthodox. Kenshe wearing it's a difficult thing to fathom. Southpaw boxers, always a tough proposition. The Kazakh boxer landed another body blow. Kenshe wearing red. Now he had the better first minute. The crowd getting behind the Kazakh boxer. The jab be very productive for him. Moving forward, constant pressure. So if I'm not mistaken, Kenshe, he's under, he's been doing really well, putting his opponent under a great deal of pressure. And already I thought just about 2 blows landed to the head. So it's like that, constantly moving, and Sufferbeck trying to evade a powerful left. It's been a fantastic round so far for Kenshe, who's on the red corner. Now cornered the Sufferbeck. Sufferbeck wondering how to find an opening avenue to deliver a few punches. Oh, that's a good left jab. He's been constantly moving to the side because he, as you mentioned, it's very, very tough to handle a southpaw boxer in comparison to an orthodox. Oh, that's a powerful blow landed. That was exactly what he was eyeing, Sufferbeck.
End of round 1. Seconds out.
Very, very interesting bout, Sufferbeck and Kenshi. I thought, if I'm not mistaken, Sufferbeck caught up really nicely towards the end. But as usual, pressing on. Kenshi, he's been the busy fighter, a body blow. Not afraid to enter the zone, gets in, gets two, gets three, and gets out. Impressive footwork by Kenshi from Kazakhstan. Another body blow. Goes upstairs, Kenshi. Now he's eaten a couple of punches as usual, just like he did in the first round. Moving ahead, pressing ahead, pushing back, few counters by Sufferbeck. He will need to do that very, very consistently. Getting busy with your hand works. That's more like it. Enter the zone, lands a body blow. Exactly. He's been pressurizing the opponent, getting flurry of punches, but very few landing. Oh, that's a good right, isn't it? Sensei and Sufferbeck, who will get close to the second round. These are preliminary round matches. Straight away, two very strong nations clashing against each other. That's the nature of these tournaments. No bout can be taken lightly. Now the Kyrgyzstan boxer, much better round, touches upstairs once again. More like it, that's more like it. Move to the side and get a swinging punch. Other I'm starting to notice defense by Sufferbeck is much better than
End of round.
what he does in the second round. That's the end of the round number 2. Very close fight. We expected two very strong boxing nations. There you go. Getting busy. Very fast hands. Another body blow. A wild punches not really landed. That's a good one landed for Sufferbeck. Kenshi pressing on, very productive jab. There you go, 2 blows to the upstairs. I think he's in front. He's in front. Sufferbeck need to do something very, very special.
Seconds out.
Third and the final round of the bout number 2 of the day. Kenshi, the Kazakh boxer, quite clearly had the upper hand. Not thinking he's done enough, so he's moving forward. Very precise with his punches and the accuracy. In the second round, there are moments Sufferbeck had the upper hand with his counter. Just like that, he's swinging and misses time and time again. Vital seconds ticking off. We are in the third and the final round. Two very exciting boxers. Only one will move to the second round. By looking at the way things unfolded, I think Kazakh's boxer has been very efficient with his punches, delivered few lefts and rights. His jab was very productive. Another jab landed for Safarbek. He need quite a few of them. I really like Safarbek's footwork, moving to the side, and had he been a sitting target, things would have been even worse. That's a good right landed for Safarbek. Constant pressure, relentless. That's what you need to do in this format. Just 3 rounds. You don't have 10, 12 rounds to assess your opponent and work a plan accordingly. Just get in and wind it up. That's about it. And be conscious about your defense as well. Another straight left landed for Safarbek. Swinging it out and completes the round number 3 and the bout. Interesting decision coming up. What's your take? I think Shenshei did enough. Nervy moments, I have no doubts. Both the fighters working hard, made their qualification rounds and made the cut, and been here. Worthy opponents. I thought both of them neck and neck. It's just that Shenshei has been technically a little more efficient than the Kyrgyzstani fighter, but we could be proven very, very wrong. What matters is the judges' score. 5 judges have scored. The decision coming up. Very, very nervy moments. 2 boxers just cannot hold them up in a static position. The moment they've been waiting for.
Results of the bout number 2. Win on point, split decision. Muratuli Kensei representing Kyrgyzstan. Winner 2.
There you go. That's exactly the reason why I like boxing so much. We were proven wrong far too often, and whichever the case, Kyrgyzstan boxer walks into the second round very proudly. The second bout done, third coming up.
Change of officials. Official for bout number 3. Referee, Slovakia. Judges, judge number 1, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Judge number 2, Croatia. Judge number 3, Romania. Judge number 4, New Zealand. Judge number 5, Russia.
Fighting from the red corner, representing Kazakhstan, Aldibayev Nurislav.
Now we are going to fight number 3. Weight category 60 kilogram. Red representing Nurislav, Kazakhstan, and Chiring Wandi, Nepal. We are going to
From the blue corner,
good match.
representing Nepal, Chapatiri Wandi.
We go over the bout number 1. Who do you think is going to do this? We go for the bout number 1.
Round 1.
Red taking the first lead. He's throwing punches right into the blue's body. It's a hard red hand hook. Red is kind of quick move. He's throwing punches non-stop play and right into the body and head. You can see that blue is taking the distance and maintain the distance between the red and blue. Oh, that's a hard. Red one is a good boxer. You can see the way technique he using, how to avoiding those punches. So he's always maintained the distance between blue and red, right? Blue is attacking counter punches and jams. That's a hard left hand hook from blue to red. You can see that red one is a quick movement. Just look the way that red boxer is maintaining the distance and throwing. And the southpaw boxer is throwing some counter punches right into the body. He's using body punches so much more than blue. Both fighters cringe each other. The referee wants them to get away. Red boxer is always taking the lead and throwing the right arm jabs right into the blue's face and body. See that he's a unique fighter. Red one is using his own passion for boxing. He got some passion and style for boxing. Round number 1. Like you can see, the red one is always throwing punches right into the face and he's taking the lead. He's not hesitating to throw a punch. And right now the blue one looks exhausted. This match is not like old one because in the first round you can see that blue one is fatigued, already got some exhausted face. See the way that red boxer is avoiding and protection his guard, the way he moves his hip and his hip is really efficiency working. But blue one is taking the lead and he's throwing left hand hooks right in the red's face.
Round 2.
You can see that red boxer is throwing body arm punches. The red boxer is using some technique over his footwork. You can see his footwork works and the way he throws non-stop punches. And he got some quick and nice moves with him. You can see he's maintaining the distance between the fighters and throwing. It's a hard-hitting hook from red to blue. You can see that blue is maintaining the distance and he's hesitating to throw punch. But the way the red one is using jams and counter punches is quite nice. His hook, left hand hooks is really powerful. Straight into the body and lands. His match is done. As from the start, Red maintained his power and struggle. And his power and quickly and the master punches maintained his win actually. The way Red Boxer throws punches and the unique and passionate. He uses footworks and that is what led his win victory.
Results of the bout number 3. Referees of the contest. Winner, red representing Kazakhstan. Change of officials. Official for bout number 4. Referee from Kazakhstan. Judges, judge number 1, New Zealand. Judge number 2, Azerbaijan. Judge number 3, Kyrgyzstan. Judge number 4, Turkey. Judge number 5, Croatia.
Fighting from the red corner, representing the United Arab Emirates, Abdullah Jawahar. Fighting from the blue corner, representing Vietnam, Nho Doc Linh Chi.
This is the first women's match for the day. It's going to be a interesting and fascinating match because my best for the day, and it is going to be the interesting one. We are going to witness a great spirit of women to warrior girls.
Round 1.
Here we go, the first round. The bout started. The red protected and blue take the lead, and blue thrown right arm hook and jam straight into the red's face. The blue's guard is not good. The way she protected herself is kind of weak actually. Red one can hit hard punches right into the blue's face because the protectors and guard is low. In boxing, you should always keep your hand straight and your guard up. Blue is taking the advantage of it. Right hand, has right hand is really powerful and is throwing the right arm hook right into the red face. The only thing that I saw is blue is lowering her guard. Lowering her guard means that red one can approach her face directly. See, the blue one is throwing counter punches and jams right into the red face, but red is always guarding herself. She's not much aggressive fighter like blue. Blue is actually an aggressive and quick fighter. You can see her footworks and movements works really quickly. This now red take the lead. She's not counting the distance, and she's not maintaining distance. And you can see that blue is taking the precious time to throw a punch, but red one is not judging. That's a hard punch from blue to red right into the blue's face. It's still second round, but the red one looks fatigued and exhausted, and it's beneficial for the aggressive fighter blue because she's taking advantages to throwing non-stop punches. She's not much aggressive as blue. Blue was aggressive from the start, very beginning.
Result of the bout number 4. Referee stop the contest. Winner, blue, representing Vietnam. Change of officials. Official for bout number 5. Referee from Morocco. Judges, judge number 1, Romania. Judge number 2, Russia. Judge number 3, Sri Lanka. Judge number 4, Nepal. Judge number 5, Slovakia.
Bout number 5, fighting from the red corner, representing Saudi Arabia, Al-Aburi,
Here we go for the bout number 5, representing 50 kilometer weight class, representing Al-Aburi, South Arabia, and blue representing Urazbay Galnar from Kazakhstan. This weight category.
fighting from the blue corner, representing Kazakhstan, Urazbay Galnar.
another women's match. If you think this female spirit is going to be something disastrous because the way their spirit works and both the fighters have will to win. They came here to conquer their countries. They are representing their countries in Sri Lanka after 57 years, and it's a huge thing. Here we go for the bout number 1. Who will take the lead?
Round 1.
Oh, blue is taking lead. Both are orthodox fighters. Oh, that's a hard left hand hook from blue to red. You can see the way that red one is defending herself. You can see that blue is lowering her guard, and that's not much good for herself. And that might be beneficial for the red to throw a punch right into her face. You can see that right hand hook for the blue. Blue boxer is taking and counting on precious timing. The red boxer is just can't do anything because you can see that way that blue boxer is throwing body punches and right into the lumps. And those body punches must be really beneficial for the win to this match and earn scores. You can see that boxer is aggressive. Blue boxer is really aggressive and she's taking the lead always. She's throwing jabs. It's done. I think red one isn't have done their homework.
Results of the bout number 5. Referees come to contest. Winner, blue, representing Kazakhstan. Change of officials. Officials for bout number 6, referee from Sri Lanka, judges, judge number 1, New Zealand, judge number 2, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, judge number 3, Kazakhstan, judge number 4, Slovakia, judge number 5, Azerbaijan.
Bout number 6. Fighting from the red corner, representing Nepal, Alan Roshni.
This is the bout number 6, the lad bout for today. Under weight category, under 52 kilograms.
Representing Vietnam.
And the red representing Galhan Roshni, Nepal. And the blue representing Zong Kim Nagan, Vietnam. This is under weight category of 52. So this is also a female match. As you can see, both previous matches were just stopped because of the fighters' lack of training. But let's see who is going to do this in this match. The way that blue boxer enters the ring, she was a star, a passionate boxer. Just like I came here to win this thing. That is how her attitude is like. We called them to come and bow each other. Here we go for the bout number.
Round 1.
Here we go for the bout number 1. Can see that blue is taking the lead. She's a southpaw boxer. You can see that her left hand is kind of powerful. Actually, red one is not protecting herself, so that must be beneficial for blue to throw jams and counter punches right into the blues. Oh, that's a hard punch from blue to red. It's a jam. It's a right hand jam. You can see that always blue is taking the lead. That she's a precious timing boxer. She's taking the lead. See? But the problem with blue is that her guard is always low. That is not kind of good for her. That kind of beneficial for red to throw punches. But the thing with red is she's not throwing some powerful and aggressive punches. See that blue is taking the precious timing and she's just counting on the distance between them. That's a nice right hand jam from red to blue. Both fighters look exhausted in first round. They just jump in their legs that because they're hurting, I think. The blue one is not judging the distance. She's just throwing unstoppable punches. Maybe that is not kind of score her. She want to score, she need to be count the distance and throw a precious time in boxing. Both fighters. It's a nice hand jam from blue to red. Both fighters have kind of good aggression in this match. They're maintaining their fitness and you can see that both fighters have kind of a style and nice footworks on them.
End of round 1.
So we had very one-sided round previously. Looks like this one heading the same way. But good to see some resilience by the Nepalese girl. She's been, got few shots landed upstairs. But the Vietnamese girl, she was far too aggressive. Take a look at it. Flurry of punches and Nepalese young lady got no answers. And I'm hoping this one not going to close like the one previously.
Round 2.
Roshni wearing red for Nepal, having a very tough time against Kim Na from Vietnam. Right from the start of the first round, she's been landing flurry of punches to the body and to the head especially. She's been heavily outscoring her opponent at this stage, but good to see some resilience by the Nepalese fighter, getting her footwork fairly well sorted out, and the counter, which is always pleasing to see.
The Vietnamese girl is showing more aggression and is leading this bout. The Nepalese boxer will have to pull up her socks if she wants to make a fight of it. At the moment, the Vietnamese girl had a left and right.
Roshni representing Nepal in the red corner. Sung representing Vietnam is in the blue corner. During the first round, quite clearly had the upper hand, just about the same. There you go. Her evading technique is very good. I can tell you earlier on in the first round, Song thought that she could finish the bout itself during the first round itself. But some resilience, getting his defensive plan sorted out. Roshni still in the game. I mean, heavily outscored in my book, but very interesting bout taking place here at the Sugata Stadium. She likes to get close and landing rights over the top. It has been her favorite technique and very productive technique, I must add. Always pressing ahead. Roshni backing down time and time again. The only thing working in her favor is that his right counter.
End of round 2.
Credit goes to the Nepalese boxer. She is taking it to the final round. Right at the beginning of this round of air, we were talking about first round finish. Not to be.
third and the final round.
The third round gets underway. It's underway and this girl is showing aggression.
The blue one is really aggressive and the way she throws punches is brutal. Both fighters maintain distance in the ring. Both fighters just using the distance between them, but the blue one is kind of aggressive. You can see she's taking the lead and her right arm is quite powerful. She's always so much using jams and uppercuts. In the second round she missed a brutal uppercut and oh, that's Red one's footwork is quite nice. He's using nice quickie footworks in this match. You can see that both female versions have a spirit of warrior. Maybe they are girls, maybe they are soft, but in this match both fighters showing brutality. See that blue is taking lead and I think she scores more than red because she throws some brutal right arm hooks and uppercuts. Especially her jammies and count punches are quite good. See that blue's right arm is quite useful for her. Red one is not using her hands, she's not throwing much punctures and they are not even touching blue's body. You can see that blue is taking advantage of her weakness and she's kind of slow. Red one need to do her homework actually.
Come to the last 20 seconds of this round.
This is the last match of today.
10 seconds. They are not showing any aggression even at this point. It's on.
End of the final round.
End of the round. Who's going to win? I guess.
Final bout for the day.
Who you guess is going to win this match? The aggressive one?
Blue.
Like I told you, winner is blue. She got some passionate style on her and aggression with her. This is the end of today. And this is the last match for today.
It's been a very entertaining first day of boxing here inside Sugatadasa Indoor Stadium. International boxers battling it out very hard to move on to the next round. These are preliminaries. We had a very interesting day of boxing. 6 bouts, 3 of them stopped prematurely, and the rest was very, very competitive, I can tell you. 20 more exciting matches coming your way. To begin the proceedings, we had a very colorful and vibrant opening ceremony, and POS TV will bring you the live action of day 2 right here from Sugatadasa Stadium. Until then, stay safe. Good night.
හරි.